What's going on, and welcome to the stream. You're probably thinking, what's going on right now? This is new something I'm working on. This is a new little, okay, I'm taking off this hat because I look goofy. Hold on. This is going to be an example of something new I've never done. So this is why this is going to be the first one. It's going to have its own day to see how testing it works. Okay, but this is going to be focused on real life topics, real life issues.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Or breaking down, aspects of movies, breaking down a movie, a TV show, whatever it is. It's just going to be talking. This is Sev Talks. This is this segment. Talking. What we're going to talk about today, we're going to talk about what is love.
Did you guys hear that? I'm scared.
What is love? Love is a feeling of strong attraction, affection, emotional attachment, or concern of a person, animal, or thing. It is expressed in many forms, encompassing a range of strong and positive emotional and mental states. From the most we move on. But I think the most biggest takeaway from that is that love is a strong emotional connection. Love is something that truly brings two people together with a tether that can never be broken. Well, I think this is flawed.
Huh? What? Oh. Okay.
And I'm going to tell you why I think this is flawed. I think, yes, before I say anything, yes, my vision may be obscured from some point of view. I'm going to ask you a series of questions. Do you think if you've been truly loved, if you truly love somebody, that you are capable of erasing their existence from you?
Okay, you got me there, but that is not a crime.
This is gonna, let me clue you in. It's gonna make more sense as we go on and we talk about more things, because there's many other videos that focus on one point and it's gonna make sense of what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the form of blocking, unfriending, ghosting, removing. The word "I love you" is one of the three words that everyone in this world is scared about. Everyone in this world is scared of saying. But what if I tell you someone saying I love you might be a tool? And I may have this point of view because of personal experiences, some recent, some old, but I truly believe that in my life, at least, the three words I love you, the short sentence I love you, was used as a tool. Why? Because it's almost like giving a dog a cookie, especially when it comes across somebody that sorry, lost my brain there. Especially when it comes to somebody who yearns for love, someone who didn't get much love when they were younger, someone who didn't have a proper, support system when they were younger to get a series of love, a connection of love, a relationship that showed nothing but love. That is easier, right? It's easier. Like like for example, a pet, a fish. I don't know if fish can do tricks. Don't know. Don't ask me. Hate them. If you are a fish watching the stream, like a dog, a cat, an eagle, whatever it is, they go crazy for cookies. They go crazy for treats, and you can make an animal do whatever you want it to do if it just takes a treat. You can make an animal do whatever it wants to do, even if it's like, okay, you do this good, I give you this nice little cookie. You do this good, I give you a nice little treat. Of course, it's a conscious decision. It's a decision that's effective. It's a way to teach a dog. It's a way to ensure that a dog isn't, vicious and bites. It's the way the dog follows rules, right? So theoretically, we'll never see this as an inhumane thing, as a morally wrong thing, because it's a conscious decision that helps. But with the "I love you," if you put that in that scenario of you being able to get something out of your partner by, giving them "I love you," or when they do something nice for you, oh, you know what you deserved? You deserve an "I love you." That is almost a subconscious one. That is under the bracket of a subconscious immoral thing to do, right? Because you can't blame majority of people. Of course, don't get it twisted. There's people who are generally emotionally manipulative, but there's also people who their natural nature is unfortunately coincides with manipulative action. Some people do this consciously, but some people, majority of people, do it subconsciously. And that's why I've come to the conclusion that "I love you" could be used as a tool, a device of control, a device of, perfected direction that they want. And I think, especially as we're in a generation where those words don't mean nothing.
Can't do it! I can't. You are stressing me the hell out. I can't. I'm done.
I was told I love you for the first time. It was for something that was unimaginable. It was for it was a solution that, what the flip was that? It was for us, it was for an answer that the solution wasn't even, the working out don't make sense. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, and I think the biggest problem with that is, how do I think? Let me put you in this, let me put this in scenario. You're airing me. You're not treating me right. But you tell me you love me. It's like the little Salad Finger song. When I listen to the Salad Finger song that's kind of going viral right now in the Black Pill community, first of all, I'm going to get us across. This is not a Black Pillination. I believe your purpose is the highest thing in this world, and some people have to endure stuff to get to their purpose, and some people have to avoid certain things to also be able to have access to their purpose. If that makes sense. Does that make sense? But yes, I mean it in that it's not necessary, because it gets to a point where you look at the proof in the pudding. What's the proof in the pudding? It never turns out right. What's the proof in the pudding? You have learned that those 3 words mean absolutely nothing, and it's nothing but a tool for people to get what they want out of you. Maybe because you have something desirable, whether it is financial security, financial freedom, whether it's something like you being amazingly emotionally intelligent to the point where you can give advice that some others are incapable of doing, whether it's just something like Stockholm syndrome, whether it's a syndrome or falling in love with your therapist, something like that, right? It puts you in a place where you forget how to think. You forget you're where that short sentence makes no sense to you anymore. Where that ability to have that emotion makes no sense anymore. When you look at people who have such immense love and are in a relationship that just blemishes and it just stinks and reeks of love, not in a bad way, but it just does. It's not, you don't even look at it in a place of guilt or emptiness or enviness or jealousy, but it's truly like, it just doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. It's like a real, imagine this, anyone who's not really good at maths, when you look like in GCSE times, you look at like an A-level exam and you look at A-level maths, it makes sense to them, the person who wrote the exam, the people who have the qualifications higher than that, and that qualification, the people who's currently revised to pass that test. It makes sense to them. That question makes sense, the workout makes sense, the answer makes sense, but to you it doesn't make sense. And it may never make sense, because you know what, you tried maths for 5 years and you've just failed at it. You've shown yourself, or it showed itself, the teachers who taught to it, that maths is just not your thing, and it might never be your thing. Science is your thing. English is your thing. But maths, whatever you do, you can never understand it. So therefore, you've only put your mind frame in making sure you do enough, and that's it. That's it with you and maths. It's that situation. Because of course, don't get twisted, there's many different versions and forms of love. I love in your family, I love with friends, I love with your viewers. Of course, if you're a content creator, there's certain type of love you would have, from content creator to content consumer, that type of love. And then there's the different love, which is between you and your creator. Jesus Christ, shout out every time. And the love between you and a relationship, the love between you and a woman, the love between you and a man. I don't believe that exists.
Take it down. Take it down. We need it gone. Take it down. That doesn't represent me or what we need to be doing.
I'm speaking kind of vaguely because I want to keep y'all a little bit. I don't want to give everything to y'all in the first 8 minutes. Come on now. But I will go a bit deeper into breaking down why I think the whole consensus of love is flawed. Next video, I'll definitely be talking about what blocking actually is, what that saltiness is at the end of a relationship, what that really, that ping, that sting in the back of your neck is at the end of a relationship really is, and why the modern why the modern relationship rules we have now were fabricated by ourselves. The slavery and hurt that we have when it comes to relationship was fabricated to ourselves that never existed back in the olden days. That the things around us, the things we see, is truly why not dating and relationships always fail. And yeah, we'll talk about the next episode, but hey, what can I say? I'm just a guy in the chair.
I don't really care about what you show me. Chasing, tell me why you chase me when I'm touring. Relaxing, with me while we kick it in a forest. Still texting, phone on DND or what you call it. All of the bitches is fake. It's fine, might need me a break. No need to say what you take. No reason to call me this late. Now all I want is to pay for it. I just think that 'cause it's safe for her. Still that bitch shit I was made for it. Ain't about